This video will guide you through the changes to the 2021 IB examinations on English language and literature. First thing to note is that Paper 2 has been removed. This indicates changes to your weightings of Paper 1, Internal Oral, and HL Essay. For those of you taking standard level English language and literature, your Paper 1 is now 55% of your final grade, whereas your Internal Oral is now 45% of your final grade. Those of you in the higher level classes, your Paper 1 is now 50%, Internal Oral 25%, and HL Essay 25% of your final grade. Because of these changes, preparation for your Paper 1 and individual oral has become extremely important to achieve a high grade. So first, let's look at how to tackle Paper 1. Paper 1 will require you to analyze an unseen non-literary text. SL students only have to analyze one text, and HL students will be asked to analyze two texts. This is how you do it. First, identify why this text was written, and then who did it write to. You can figure out the target audience and the purpose of the text through thinking about what's happening in the text. What are the main ideas presented? In what kind of tone and mood does the author deliver it? What kind of stylistic devices does he use? What is he trying to make the reader think? What kind of structure does it have? What is the flow that this author is taking the reader through? Think about the response that the author is trying to get out from the readers. What is he trying to make us do? What is he trying to make us feel? Maybe know about an issue we didn't know before, or feel more sensitive about an issue we were completely oblivious about. What is the ultimate goal for writing this piece of text? Now your internal assessment. You have a 15-minute oral of analyzing a global issue in one literary text and one non-literary text. You get 10 minutes of presenting what you've analyzed, and 5 minutes afterwards of teacher questioning you about your analysis and anything you might have missed out on your text. You would have studied plenty of literary text before your individual oral, so of them, select one, and from that literary text, select a 40-line extract. And what you do is identify a global issue in that extract, and then find a non-literary text online that is also about the same global issue. Then what you do is explore the global issue in the two of the extracts you've chosen. It's very important that you know that these two extracts are meant to be a representation of the whole text. What this means is, if you've chosen an extract from a book, that extract is supposed to be representing the whole book. So you should be exploring the global issue and how it's embedded throughout the whole book using that single extract you've chosen. And the same applies to your non-literary text. If you've chosen a 40-line extract from a 1-hour speech, you're going to explore the global issue in the whole speech using that 40-line extract you've chosen. You should also be able to talk about how the approaches to your chosen global issue is similar or different in the two chosen extracts. And because the weighting of your IO has increased, it's important that you choose a good global issue that is relevant to your chosen literary text. Your global issue has to have a significance on a wide and large scale, it has to be transnational, and the impact of it has to be felt in our everyday local contexts. Lastly, your HL essay. You have to write a 1,200 to 1,500 word essay based on one literary text that you've studied at school, or one non-literary text, or a collection of non-literary texts by a single author. You select from one of these three options and answer an essay question that you would come up with yourself. The IB calls this question a line of inquiry. So what you would do is first select the text or texts that you want to write the essay on, and then come up with a topic, a line of inquiry based on at least one of the 7 concepts. Then begin writing your 1,200 to 1,500 word essay, and these are the 7 concepts your essay question has to be based on. Before we end this video, these are some key skills you need to develop in order to ace your IB English Language and Literature exams. If you need more support in developing any of these skills, TAE will be running an 80-minute Zoom session on exactly this. Thank you for watching this video. All the best on your IB English Language and Literature exam and assessments.